Hello scrappers, Okie Scrapper here. Well, today we're going to cut down a couple of refrigeration compressors. I remember that last load I brought in that showed here about 10 days ago on the 14th. It had a refrigeration compressor, and the main thing is, get your friend, or if you have a license to do it yourself. If you can recover the Freon, great. But these I got here already had it done, so I'm going to show you. I'm going to do this one a little bit different. I'll swing around here and let you see it. Hopefully you can see what I've got here. I cut a little bit of it, not very much, but you can see I cut some lines so I could see where the steel was and get close. Normally I cut it with a cutting torch, but I'm trying to show some simple ways for the new guys and people that don't have a cutting torch or whatnot. But you can go to Home Depot, Lowe's, Atwood's, Tractor Supply, places like that, and you can buy your torch set up. Then you can go to Air Gas or some other companies and you can rent your bottles and whatnot. So I'm cutting this one open with an angle grinder. One problem with this long style here with the torch is the little plastic sleeves in there that insulate it from the main core, insulate the copper wire. They get a little hot and start to melt. So I'm going to try to cut this one open, and then we'll move over here. Then we'll do this one down here, and I'll show you how we do that one with a cutting torch. One thing we have to be careful of on that, these do have oil in them, and with the cutting torch they are bound to flare up. Now, as you can see here, I am using a barrel, so any oil that pours out will, I can catch, and then I can either dispose of it properly, or what I'm doing, I'm saving it up because I'm gonna make me I made a little foundry, which I can show in a later video. And with this foundry, I plan on making a waste oil burner. I tried propane, but it didn't get hot enough, so I use a waste oil burner, melt down aluminum, and I got some metal cupcake tins. I can pour it into that and have ingots. So wear your gloves. This is that Hercules grinder and that Bauer blade, and I have done a little bit of cutting with that, and it did this pretty well. One little spot hanging on. Okay. I wanted to try to make sure I could get it close so I could get in here and chisel that. Yeah, I think using the grinder might be a better way to go on these. It might burn up a little more blades, but blades are gas, so either one way or the other, you're putting out some money. Okay, so I'll set this aside. Set this one up here, make sure you can see me there. I think I need to pan out a little bit. Okay. Put my face shield on. I got a face shield here with a nice dark screen to help protect my eyes. Now, I'm not a professional with a cutting torch, so bear with me. I know there's probably some guys that run a torch for a living, and another thing, if you can hear me, make sure you do this in a well-ventilated area. Sometimes you get some smoke coming out of these things, they about gag you. Well, you may want to wear a respirator if you have one. So I got a little breeze out here today, and I got a fan blowing on my back. Put that piece of tube in there. Now, sometimes they have some little clips in there, and I just kind of cut them out of there too. And see, once you get this out, you can let it cool down, and you got 4 bolts right there. Take them off, and then that piece will slide right off of there, and it's ready to chisel down. Okay, I got springs right there. Take them loose. Let me get the pry bar. Of course, this pry bar is overkill. That doesn't want to let go. There it is. There you go. Now all we got to do is probably remove this piece here. Sometimes you got a piece on here that'll be aluminum if you want to take the time to get that off, but it's not 100% necessary. I'll either probably have to cut these out of the way so I can get to that 1 bolt there. But that's about all there is to that. So, hope you enjoyed the video. And if you found this informative, you learned something from it, great. You know, that's the whole point of the channel. Please subscribe, leave a comment. If you know any better ways or have questions, feel free to ask. But I enjoy scrapping, and this is the way I've been doing it for a while. Those long ones, they usually come out of like small window unit air conditioners. So, like I say, normally I use a torch on those, and those little plastic sleeves in there, they'll get soft and melt into the wire. Then it's hard to break loose, and sometimes hard to pry it out. So this way it makes it a lot easier, I guess, with the grinder. Wasn't bad at all, I didn't think. I figured I'd go through a blade trying to cut one open, but by looking at that, I can probably do 2 or 3 or 4 off of one blade. So that's not too shabby. Well, this Okie Scrapper, and I just want to say happy scrapping, everybody. I got a couple more videos I may be putting up, a couple do-it-yourself things that are not necessarily scrap related. I got an idea for making kind of a lever action thing, so after I air chisel the windings off the one side of the stator, I can have a little hook that I can slide up under the copper wire, and have a lever I can just pull down and pull it right on out. Which I have to gather some metal together and whatnot. My ad comes out here in about a week, so that I may get busy once that ad comes out. So that might be a wintertime project. And since prices are low, I need to run around and talk to these air conditioner guys, plumbing people, and see if I can't get some business from them one way or another. But yep, anyway, I'm going to get off here, keep this video short. Happy scrapping, folks. Bye bye.